Celtic are the League Cup champions, but will they complete a treble? That is the big question, and I'm going to answer it here today on Son of Scotland TV. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. It's been a while since I made a video, but as a Hearts fan, there hasn't really been that much to talk about lately. The defeat to Motherwell absolutely sucked, even though I seen it coming with the new appointment of Stuart Kettlewell. I seen that coming, and obviously we weren't in action in the past week due to the League Cup final. So yeah, it's been a while since I made a video, and it's not very good that a Hearts fan who has a channel on Scottish football can't even make a match review or something, or even talk about the Scottish League Cup final. But I didn't actually get to watch the game at the time I was working, so since then I've seen it, I've watched it. We all know the score. It finished Celtic 2, Rangers 1. I wasn't surprised. I actually did a bet, had the accumulator on. I had Kyogo to score first and Celtic to win by 3-1. I'm not quite sure how that didn't happen, considering all the late chances Celtic had. But, I mean, whatever. Would have got me £700. In the end, I got absolutely nothing. But Celtic win. Celtic win another trophy. That's 3 out of 4 trophies now for Ange Postecoglou. So fair play to him, I guess. I think they deserved it. I think they were the better team, and I wasn't surprised to see Celtic win the league title. But the big question is now, will they go on and will they win the remaining titles that are up for offer in the world of Scottish football? Well, I think it's fair to say the league is over. I mean, it's 9 points, and let's be fair to Michael Beale, he's done very well at keeping the gap at 9 points. Celtic have not gotten away from Rangers, have not stretched the gap. However, do I see Rangers reeling it in? Absolutely not. And if I'm going to make a prediction right now, the gap will get bigger. I think by the time the season ends, I expect Michael Beale's Rangers to be about 14-15 points behind. That's what I think will happen. I do think Celtic will win the league. So that leaves one trophy then left to talk about, which is of course the Scottish Cup. And of course we've been drawn against Celtic in the quarter-finals of the Scottish Cup, which will take place at Tynecastle. And that's kind of like the main reason I wanted to make this vid, because I'm thinking about it and I honestly believe that Hearts have the best chance now of stopping this treble. People will say that Rangers are better than Hearts. People will say that Rangers have more chance of beating Celtic than Hearts do. That's fair enough. You can think that, but honestly, I think Celtic have Rangers' number. I do. I don't think Rangers will beat Celtic in the Scottish Cup if they get each other, if they eventually meet. I don't think it will happen. I think Hearts have got more chance. We've seen the game that Hearts and Celtic had back earlier in the season, that 4-3 thriller. We did not deserve to lose that game. We should have minimum got a draw for that. So I think we've shown that, from a performance standpoint, we can match Celtic. We can play to a good enough level to beat Celtic. We could have beat them that day. We didn't, but we know now after seeing that we can. We are capable of putting in a performance that is required. So there is that factor. Plus, we have the home advantage. We're taking on Celtic at Tynecastle. Now, keep in mind, it's the quarter-finals. After the quarter-finals, we go straight to Hampden. So the semis and final are at Hampden. And of course, that would mean that Celtic have a neutral playing field. So if Rangers are going to take on Celtic in the Scottish Cup, they're not going to have the home advantage. They're not going to be taking on Celtic at Ibrox. And I feel that's why Hearts have the advantage here coming up in this quarter-final tie. The fact that we've got Celtic at Tynecastle, I feel like we can get up for the game. I feel like we can get behind the team and try and be that 12th man. So I'm looking at the Scottish Cup and I honestly believe that we are the only team that can stop Celtic. And I think if Celtic do beat us in the quarter-finals, I think they will go on and unfortunately lift a treble. I don't want it to happen, but I think if they beat us, that's what will happen. As for the game itself, I mean, it's too early to preview. I'm hoping that we do it. I'm hoping that we beat them. Our league form's a bit ropey at the moment. I still think we'll finish third. I still think we're too good than the teams below us. But obviously, it's a bit tighter than I would have liked. Hibs are beginning to put a good run of form together. So, yeah, we need to get back to winning ways in the league. Hopefully we can do that before the quarter-final, try and get a bit of momentum on our side, and I am looking forward to it, guys. It's going to be a massive game in my opinion, and I do believe that Hearts and Robbie Neilson stand between Celtic and Ange Postecoglou and getting a treble. I think if we beat them, obviously they don't get the treble. I think if they beat us, they go on and lift the Scottish Cup. That's my prediction, guys. I am going to be uploading regularly on this channel. I'm going to try and get back to doing daily uploads, so make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you stay tuned. And yeah, lots of Scottish football action hopefully to come. Shout out to Jim Goodwin, by the way. Got appointed the new manager of Dundee United. I think he deserves another chance. I think he done an okay job at Aberdeen. The last 2 months, the wheels definitely came off the bus, but he deserves another chance, in my opinion, to drive another bus. And that's what he's going to have to do at Dundee United. He's going to have to drive them out of the relegation zone. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'll catch you next one. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Peace.